Hi everyone, it's me Adam from Unstoppable Acting Studio, and today I'm going to talk to you all about how trying to be perfect might be holding you back as an actor. Alright, I get it. It comes from a very admirable place to want to be perfect in everything that you do. And you might be looking at these amazing actors that you look up to from film and TV and think, oh my goodness, that is perfection personified on the screen. And as an actor, you might be trying to emulate that, what you see as perfect performances. But in this video, I'm going to break down why seeking perfection might be holding you back from reaching your full potential. Wait a minute, that sounds kind of counterintuitive, Adam. I totally get where you're coming from. Stick with me in the video and see if you come round to my way of thinking just a little bit. Any actor I really admire, for me, I'm talking the likes of Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Stephen Graham, who's a great actor we've got here in the UK, Meryl Streep. All of those actors come from a place of great vulnerability and also unpredictability. Of course they prepare, which I'll talk about a bit later in this video, but in order to access a level of vulnerability and unpredictability, you cannot be perfect. And if you're trying to be perfect in everything that you do, it means you're completely afraid of making mistakes. It means you might not be as open to possibilities as you can be as an actor. And it also probably means that you're not as engaged with your fellow actors, with your fellow performers, as you can be. And if you're seeking perfection as an actor, you might have a preconceived idea as to where you want a scene to go. And that's never a good thing, because what that might mean is that you're coming into a scene being disconnected to your fellow actors. Now let's talk about vulnerability. Truly great acting comes from a place of vulnerability. It means that you have this inner life that is beating inside of you that the audience is trying to read into. And in order to engage with this inner life, to this beating heart that's going on in your acting, you kind of need to get rid of everything that's in your head and your ego, for one. Seeking perfection definitely comes from a place of ego. And ego is something that lives within your head. And there's no way you can engage with this, acting from the heart, if you're in constant dialogue with the ego that lives in your head. Because every time you walk on the stage, you're going to have this little voice saying, are we doing this well? Is this what I planned out to do before I walked on the stage? You're going to have this constant dialogue in your head, which is going to stop you really opening up to having this inner life as an actor and being vulnerable. And trust me, that is where the true magic happens. The third and final thing I'd like to mention about seeking perfection is it completely shuts you off from making mistakes. And if you don't make mistakes in acting or in anything in life, then you aren't growing. And it's only through our mistakes that we learn how we can get better. So next time you approach a scene, really try and take it from a place of vulnerability, really try and take it from a place of feeling okay with making mistakes, and shut off any of that desires to make the scene absolutely perfect, the best that it can be. Because you're actually doing yourself a disservice. What are you saying, Unstoppable Acting Studio man? Should I just show up at the rehearsals and completely abandon any preparation that I might do? No, preparation is still absolutely key. And if you want to really be a perfectionist in your preparation, in your character prep, in how well you know the lines, in knowing your character absolutely inside out, then please, by all means, still do all that preparation work underneath the surface. It is never going to do you a disservice as an actor to do the preparation work before walking into a rehearsal room. But once you step into that rehearsal room, it isn't about showing all this amazing work that you've done. It's about trusting that all that is there and being open and being engaged with your fellow actors and playing and just seeing what can happen. Alright, I've been Adam from Unstoppable Acting Studio. Thanks so much for watching this video. I'd hugely appreciate it if you click that subscribe button. If you want more videos on acting tips, techniques, and having a mindset for success, I'll be uploading those weekly, and I'd really appreciate it if you join me on that journey. Alright, thanks so much for joining me today, guys, and be unstoppable.